I'll talk. Look, I'm not really comfortable doing this. I prefer to work behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. Naturally. Like the great Terrologian of the dire empiricist troll Thomas Hobbes once said, Tealbloods are better never seen nor heard. That's how you know the Empire is thriving. Efficiently. What's this? Oh, my God. Evidence, huh? Decisively, lethally, on the back of our invisible labor. We're not here to talk about you, talk about the unfortunate. I don't know what you think I saw. If you saw nothing, then you have nothing to lose by telling us the truth. Are you kidding? Yeah, that's not true at all. This is a courtroom. I have everything to lose by telling the truth. Like your life? Yes, your life. That's true, but we're running a little experiment here. A kinder, gentler make of trial. We're practicing a policy of innocent until proven guilty. That sounds almost illegal. Blasphemous. That too. We know how to have fun, don't we, your honorable tyranny? Yeah, no need to be afraid, buddy. Come and prove your innocence. Oh, she said, oh. Total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew the pages were missing, that is. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they were arguing about some silly romance novel. Not that I overheard their argument, not explicitly. I'm not the kind of creep who would just listen in on a private conversation on purpose or anything. I've just never seen one in real life before, but I'm not a stalker. I bet she knows something important for some reason. Wait, was it... Oh, were the missing pages in her locker? I thought it was in Lanira's. Yeah. No, I wasn't in her locker. Because she's a teal. A couple tools in the legislator's docket you can use for an effective trial. If the witness says something suspicious, confusing, or just plain weird, you can press them for more info. Or if the witness makes a statement you can dispute with concrete evidence, you can present that evidence to the court. But you've got to put some thought into the evidence. Mess it up too much, you'll bore his honorable whatsits. Well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew that the pages were missing. I mean, at the time, I didn't even know that the Jades were carrying around a forbidden book. Not that I overheard their argument. Well, you see, it was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Objection. Was it an accident? Yes. What kind of accident? Is this a subject we should be broaching in front of everyone? What? A line of questioning on the grounds that is both baseless and lurid. Wait. Must always ask questions with the precision of a scalpel making an incision. You didn't teach me at all! I mean, at the time I didn't even know. Press. So you're saying that the book is forbidden? Wow, of course it's forbidden. Only if you get caught. Why the book is forbidden? I read the bripped up pages. They're not any racier than the stuff my babysitter leaves lying around the house. Yeah, don't tell her that. Heresy. Actually, according to article, etc., of the Troll Magna Carta, it's absolutely permitted for anyone involved in a trial of this nature to view subversive content for purposes of legal clarification. Huh. Are you sure of that? Yeah, of course I am. But I also could just be making up numbers off the top of my head, and you'd never know. It's only against the law if you get caught. That's so true. That's what makes it so fun. You'll be the end of me. Not a stalker. Total accident. Not that I knew the pages. Not that I overheard. Well, you see, it was a total accident. Not that I knew the pages. Not that I overheard. Not that I missing. I mean, at the time, carrying around a forbidden. Not that I ever heard their argument. Listen, I've just never seen one. Okay, this one. We never called you a stalker. Wow, Zephyrus, damn. Okay. Of course not. I just meant that a stalker is what you would call me. If it turned out that I've been doing something creepy. Does she sound more nervous than usual? Presenting some evidence. Only the jades had on them. That would be find. Okay. So this was in Lanira's locker. Oh. This was in Branya's locker? I could have sworn it was an L. You think these aliens are more offended by the vampires than the makeouts? Accountability. Wow. There's so much footage. Something they wouldn't be embarrassed about. You're trying to trick me. It won't work. It was a total... Okay. Missing pages. Nail file. Nothing. Oh. Oh my god, I have to do it at a certain time. Okay. It was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Here are the missing pages. Present. You're trying to trick me. It won't work. It was a total accident that I found the missing pages. Not that I knew, the jades were carrying around a forbidden book. I thought they're all... not that I overheard. What? Time to cheat, apparently. Hiveswap Act 2 Torona evidence. Present. Torona. Really? Cut content? Wow, there's a lot of cut content, apparently. Torona. Press, present. It was the darned magazine. Okay. Well, you see, not that I know. Okay. Present. Magazine. Take this! See, I knew it was the magazine. You know what this is? What? I have never seen anything like that before in my life? You never seen a magazine? Okay. She's obviously lying. She just told you. Use mind control. The thing we don't have. Most legislators lack psychic powers and we still get the job done. Mind control isn't magic. Simply the art of using telekinesis to trigger chemical responses in the victim's brain. I have never seen a magazine before in my life, and there's nothing you can do to prove it. You can't even mind control me into saying. Face it, low blood, you've got nothing on me. Unless she tells the truth, we don't have anything. We have more than you think. You talked to all these assholes before the trial. Use your memory. All of them have told you something they shouldn't have. Having never seen one in real life. How is it even possible you've never seen a magazine? I must concur. Magazines are very common objects. I find it especially strange that a hopeful recruit to the terrible order of prospective editors is so ignorant about the history of regurgitated tree pulp media. That is a good name for it. Which, as we all know, was once the cornerstone of our caste power base. Oh, okay. Prescriptivist and literal. Being facetious. Lamau. Why would you ever try to be facetious in a room full of teals? Maybe you want to rephrase your statement? Gulp. I do have some knowledge regarding the existence of magazines, but I've never seen that one, and there's nothing you can do to prove that I have. Can't even mind control me into saying otherwise. For the sake of time. Oh. Okay. Wow. Press. You're right, I can't mind control you, but I could find someone who can use mind control. Oh, damn, now it's getting spicy. You wouldn't! Why not? Can we do that? As far as I know, it's not against protocol. Yeah, someone make this happen. I'm gonna overrule this one. This is torturing me. We're supposed to be on vacation. Yeah, we're all on a 9-sweep vacation on Alternia right now. You have the rest of your life to serve the Empire, Styles. Why don't we just chill out and see where this goes? You're always right. As always, you're right. Cancel that order to requisition an amoral psychic. What did I tell you? Mind control. Oh! He set precedents so that we wouldn't be able to use mind control later. Or rather, the opposing counsel wouldn't be able to use mind control later. Sounds easier said than done. Objection! She actually said it that time. Did she say it before? There is something I can do. Look, it's really fun. It is. You can't even mind control me. After you listen to the grub. Okay, it changed. What's the holdup? Do you think I'm on the right track? I think that what's going on here is extremely obvious. Of course you do. Torona would want the magazine. Should be easy to narrow them down. Okay. Reminded of someone. I bet it was that Jade male. It was obvious. Don't you think Link looks kind of like one of the boys on this cover? So you do know what the magazine is about. You were lying. Of course I was lying. Who doesn't know who hatched to dance? They were hatched only to dance and are very good at it. So popular they've already been pre-approved for cushy military positions when they hit 9 sweeps so that they can continue their music careers while serving the Empire. Well, except for... What? No, you haven't. I don't want to believe it's true, but there's a rumor that Actius is going to get called? Oh. He's been dissing Trizzo's selfies on Chitter, so she's... Really? The Empress? Wow, she's going to send some bots after him after their next gig. It's not fair. Is this going somewhere? Actius is my bias. My bias. Based on the context, I have an assumption of what that means. Get that guy's picture. Her waifu. It's a guy, so it's a husbando. Wow, this terrible pose. You don't see one of those every day. Only a little bit. Wow, okay. And I was hoping to get my hands on that magazine article from my self-torture scrapbook. Huh. Confiscated shortly after we boarded. And I didn't want to get caught breaking into her locker, so when I saw someone smuggling paper into the load gaper, I thought... You saw who stashed it? I didn't actually see it per se. Train was under the mountains at the time. Did we go through a tunnel? Couldn't see out the window, yeah. We have an exact timeline for the crime. Ah, then we can go and take a look at the tape. Can I go now? Yeah, buddy, scuttle along. Wow, sad face. Credia's party is going to be a mess. But from what I know, Damek and Credia have been up to, H2D drama is the last reason Trizza would have her place raided. 43. Well, we have to focus on the trial right now, or we're going to be stuck in this car forever. Until we get there. I think it's time to talk to Little Miss Camp Counselor. Well chosen. Branya, you're up next. I won't speak against my girls. And Lank. And Lank. Caste loyalty is a laudable attribute in any loyal subject of the Empire. What do you mean? A personal note scrub. Ew. Which happened to be running at the precise moment that your group's adorable little schisms kicked up. Wow. In lieu of testimony, the defendant's own words. Is that allowed? In court, my dude, anything goes if it pleases the judge. Yeah, dis tickle me entertainment globes. It's your choice, Miss Branya. Test your wits against two completely untrained legislaturators participating in a farce trial, or put faith in the truth. But I warn you, the truth is a cleansing light more powerful than the sun, and I don't think you're a rainbow drinker. Nice one, Stells. I'm all Twitter-pated. I stole that one from you. Okay. That's why it's so good. What's Branya say? Let's play the recording. Is it bad? I can't tell. You won't be able to fluster them with incriminating evidence. Must be absolutely and without a doubt irrefutable. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. I am not pitching a fit. Because what it sounds like is you're kicking up a mob to get me called. I should have known the second we were out of the cave you tried to get me thrown out of the train, you backstabbing little bitch. No one will have to throw anyone off any trains if you just tell us where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Daraya, please just tell us what happened to the book. If you say that you're innocent, I promise to believe you. But you have to say something. I'm not dignifying anything that comes out of that brown noser's pathetic ignorance gash. Lenora's ignorance of gashes is, as always, what's caused this entire mess. What is that supposed to mean? Lank, Daraya, don't gang up on her. Why the fuck not? She's trying to get you to gang up on me. I didn't even want to come on this stupid field trip. Can't you see this is a setup? Why'd you stop it there? There, now we've all heard it. Branya herself, in her own words, suspected it was Daraya. I think that's an oversimplification of a very complicated situation. What does Branya think? Well, that says it all. It said nothing. It does sound pretty clear-cut, but it's obvious that Branya was just trying to stop the argument at any cost. Totally, but that sort of free-form psychological analysis doesn't fly in court. Would everyone just calm down? We are calm. What is this? I want to see the setup. Lanera, stop. Because what it sounds like, I'm not dignifying anything. Why the fuck not? She's trying to gang up on me. Can't you see? We are calm. No, no! Press. You're all awful to each other. It's because we're ever such close friends. Are you sure about that? That's just how friendship is sometimes. Well, this isn't about me, but you know, I even saw Lanera and Link holding hands a little while ago. I think there's something else here we're missing. Press. Why did you tell Lanera to stop? It's because she got her nose permanently stuck up Branya's nook. I do not, and she's a dreadful liar. That's not going to serve you well off-planet. That's fine. I'm never going off-planet. I plan to serve as a midwife to the Mother Grub, as is befitting a proper member of our caste. Loving this art! Lol, you know being a midwife isn't even fucking real. Yes, it is. Yeah, when's the last time you saw one? They're cloistered. We're not supposed to see them. Drown me. Upon reflection, I guess not. Okay, what about the third one? I think we did the second one first, then the third one, then the first one. Tell me where the book is. I don't have to say shit about shit. Okay, what about that? Branya, you actually think Daria did it, don't you? Oh, is the trial over already? Damn, it was just getting interesting. No, might want to think a bit harder before pressing a statement. I can't press that. I can't press any of this. How about the accountability buddies? Wait. Before continuing, I would like the court to examine Branya's itinerary for the trip. Let's see it then. Objection. I don't see what relevance this line of inquiry has. Stalling for time. I thought you liked a tight itinerary. Wow. Don't air out our laundry like that in a public court. Keep your shirt on, babe. I meant it literally. Initial timeline. Don't you want to make sure she's dotted all the proverbial I's and slashed all the metaphorical T's? Grammatic punctiliousness, and fastidiousness in general. That's why I've carefully pressed hidden coffee rings into every notebook you own. Wow. Oh, you really know how to wrinkle my pressed collars. You didn't even let me explain. If you look at the first item of the itinerary, you'll find reference to the term accountability buddy. What's an accountability buddy? That's when friends learn about being responsible together. Responsibility is she makes us hold hands every time we go anywhere. Humiliating. Oh, that's why they were holding hands earlier. And there was your accountability buddy. Wanchi Darius. Oh yes, we have so much fun together. Screenshot? No, we don't. Can you tell us about your accountability buddy system in a little more detail? I assure you. Assignment of accountability buddies is standard practice. Our cloister does not currently experience the kind of problems that would cause me to be suspicious of my friends. There's no special reason behind it. It's a way to keep track of special duties. Okay, Lank and Lanera, Wanchi and Daria. These were decided by Lanera and I ahead of time. Oh, well, of course Lanera decided that. Not really. Would you mind going over all that? Waste as much of your time as possible. Standard practice? Didn't you tell me earlier you had a friend who was called? You said it was because of this series too. I told you that as well. That was several sweeps ago, however. But in my testimony I said that we do not currently experience any problems that would give me cause to be suspicious of my friends. Okay, that is kind of an important detail. Yeah. Does not currently experience. I sometimes wonder if she could have been saved if she had an accountability buddy, but that did not factor into my decision to implement the practice when I became the eldest in the cavern. So you see, there is no special reason behind it, besides a way to keep track of special duties. And since you asked, let's press this. Why did Lanera decide that she gets to hold hands with the one male? Behind the pair-ups? No. What do the rest of you have to say about that? Well, objection! The rest of you are not currently on the stand. They've been interjecting the whole time and you haven't complained yet. That is a very good point. Because it wasn't advantageous for her to complain until now. I'm impressed, Dells. You've got it in you after all. Job of auditor is to investigate lapse of judgment and decorum within the deepest and most secretive bowels of the Empire. Lose their way. I'll have to watch my back once we're off planet. Well, not if I watch it for you. Wow, was that an innuendo? I knew this trial would awaken things in you. Lamal, this quadrant vacillation is whack. I don't understand what any of that means. Poor Joey. But can we get back on track? There's no significance behind the accountability buddy pair-ups. That is all I'll say. Okay, well what about number 2? There we are. No special reason behind it. Special duties. I mean, completely normal responsibilities. Like handing out the snacks, taking care of the locker key. Oh, what? Press! Press! How do I press? Because the locker was somehow mysteriously broken into and no one knew how. Doing bed checks, keeping track of the luggage, leading the travel games and group sing-alongs, etc. You don't trust your friends to keep track of those things. Of course I do. Screenshot. It's just that everything is more fun if you're doing it with a buddy, even the morning chores. Oh, yeah, they sure think that. Since they're completely normal responsibilities, could you add them to your testimony? Present locker key. That's the responsible for taking care of the locker keys. Yes. What now? Torona said that she saw this thief stealing into the bathroom. It says here in your itinerary that the key was with Lanera and Link from 3:15 to 3:45, but Torona saw the thief make off with the book while the train was going under a tunnel at 3:40. So it means that Daria had no way to get into the locker during the time frame that the book was stolen, meaning that she must be innocent. Right? That's right, isn't it? Why isn't anyone saying anything? And I must vigorously reiterate, ha. Yes? Yes. The pure jolt of adrenaline that one feels when seeing a wrinkle in someone's argument and preparing to decisively, irrevocably, methodically iron it out. Stop drawing it out. You're making a mockery of the court. Observe the condition in which the locker was discovered. The thief used force. What? How the locker was broken into, so we can't prove anything definitively yet. Right? Wrong. We do in fact possess the means of burglary. We just met like a half an hour ago. No offense, but it's weird how invested you are in this. Tough shit. This seems more like a personal problem than anything to do with me. So what if it is? Blow this case wide open and prove the truth. An admirable goal, but how do you intend to do that? Yes. Okay. Let me save. Oh, there's new information. At 3:40, there's a shadowy figure sneaks into the washroom to hide the book. Brownie insisted on the bunny trip. During the crime window, Lonk and Lanera were in charge of the locker key. There's locker. Let me present that. How about this? What are you doing?